Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. If you're watching YouTube, catch us live at twitch.tv/RotakuSmile2. If you are watching YouTube and you'd like to see me, like, make a comment, and subscribe. And don't see, feel free to leave a dislike and tell me why. Either way, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and let's get into this. Alright, let's make sure we can hear ourselves. Yep, we can hear ourselves. We can hear ourselves, we can hear ourselves, we can hear ourselves. Alright, let's get the game up and rolling where we left off. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going or if and when people will pop on, yeah. So I guess I'll just kind of probably start by kind of clearing my inventory a little bit here. Or to be more exact, clearing this inventory. Other things I just kind of don't need. Alright. And then I probably am gonna start... I'll dump these in here for now. It's gonna be dumped in here. Dice and go in here. The random armor I'm just kind of carrying around. I really like the idea of kind of using this on the mannequin. Like a sparkly shirt. So let's just grab some of this stuff. I don't really want to know. Here. I kind of want to know if Spears zombies spawn in. But I really don't want to know. Alright, so clearing out inventory. I think I'm gonna go below for a bit. Maybe. Weird. But yeah. So I could use more materials for this. And I forgot to look up an iron farm again. I'm just tired. Yeah, I don't know if I really like that. Hello, Chris. How are you? Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 8 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Right. Anyway, oh yeah, here. And you can see here, I got a little bit of this building started. And I forgot to look up an iron farm again. I was gonna do that last day, but I'm sorry to hear you're still sick. I do hope you feel better soon. Fair enough. I'm trying to make a decision on how... I don't like this. I'm gonna be honest. I thought maybe, but I think it's gonna be like this. It was an idea. Having it bend over doesn't feel right. Dinner was fine. It was nice. Saw some family. Oh yes, you want to see the adventure I ended up having to go through at the end of last time? I know you weren't here for, but... I had a... So see, I found out there's an area back here that is dark. Well, it's dark. I've lit it up. A little area, just this area, and then I was hearing more Zomber. I did die, like twice, after you left, I think. Or no, I only died once. Did I deny a golem? And then this cave goes down into this cave, so you can see this. Now, have you got any guess where this cave leads? Buildings out of here. How crazy is that? Both know there's no light up there. Don't try to tell me there's sunshine. I know that there's nothing up there, yeah. It's so weird. I don't like that when you're in a cave it now renders the sky. Yeah, so you know. In another area I just didn't know I had to light up. Again. You gotta love it. I see, big clenched teeth. Seriously though, like what is with... I really do feel like there should be some way. The more I play, the more I'm left with, I need to know these things are here. And it feels kind of weird to be using, how do I put it? There's so much left. Oh, yeah, the accessibility option, just to be able to find where it is. I don't really want to have to use, like... You know? Feels a little weird to do to be able to find a dark spot. But it really isn't. I feel like the caves are just very... It's just very frustrating to try to do anything anywhere. It almost always just turns out to be a bunch of caves. With more caves and more caves. Yay. Good job. But it's that whole thing, you know, where... It's the kind of thing where I kind of do, like, just get a little bit frustrated by... How do I put this nicely? You know what? The Caves and Cliffs update in general, how it kind of ended up being handled with how caves generate. Like, they're kind of cool. Kinda. But at the same time... It's so frustrating to be able to ever find anything when you have a zillion caves that don't necessarily connect to each other. Not really in a way that makes sense. Heyo, dragon. No, I was collecting some rocks. We can pick up some iron if you want me to. Also, just was showing where I had to do some lighting up. My farm's doing a lot better though, you know? Slowly but surely. Ow. That should have made it. There you go. Well, I just mean, like, this cave is super cool. It's, like, huge, fancy, da-da-da. It's just, at the same time, I'm kind of left with, okay, but to actually be able to find all the nook and crannies in this cave that I've somehow missed. Alright? And here, like, we can see, there's yet another... Look, there's gotta be another spot. These guys are spawning. I think he might have come from above. But I like the ability to just... Yeah, there. Something! I need something at some point that lets me just light everything up. Instead of, yeah. Torch gun, or... Honestly, even just the ability to just... And look at this guy. spawning here. I can't do anything about it. Because no matter how many times I come through here, there's no guarantee I know that the spot is here. Maybe not north. Maybe, but if it was something like that, I do kind of feel like that would need a, I will acknowledge that would need, like, a timer thingy to it, but, I'm not, like, going crazy with it. I'm not just gonna go, oh, they should just do this or that. I really, at this point, I'm kind of left with... I can't find the spot where the dark spot is. How am I ever, and I mean ever, supposed to light everything up? Kind of annoying. Okay, oh, there's a creeper. Alright. Like, yeah. Yeah, kind of like Skyrim. And that there just doesn't ever seem to be an end. Even if you know that technically there is, clearly must be one. And I can't just light things up either. So it's just, yeah, it kind of becomes... frustrating. Well, hello. Alright. I mean, this is one way to light things up. And grab these things. What a unique, amethyst. Grab like 2 or 3. One to light here, which should be enough. One to light here. One to light here. I need one more. No, I want to leave it lit up so that nothing spawns in here until I come back, if I come back. I just wanted to create, like, enough, hopefully, light that I don't know if I have enough light here. But it's most enough. Besides, I'm trying to kind of head back. I can grab sparklies anywhere. I have a whole ton of these things elsewhere. At this point, I'm kind of starting to just try and grab bits of iron here and there. And then this just goes down into deep dark. I mean, this is clearly... Here's the thing. You guys probably can't see. It's meant to be scary because it's deep dark, but I don't know. I find... Weirdly enough, I find regular caves more... overall kind of terrifying. Well, it's not really that weird. But, you know. From a point of view, it could be. Hello. I'm trying to get an idea here for how things actually look. Okay, so this is an area up here that needs to be lit up. How lovely. We'll come back at a later date. Oops, I did the wrong one. Oh, right. I keep forgetting to, but I am thinking of making an iron farm dragon. I just have to actually look up what the specifications for it are. I meant to do it last night, or do it today, but I just kind of forgot. Will that help with the shininess? And shinies? A few things. I need a bunch of iron, for one. For two, I might sell some of the iron to villagers to get emeralds for things and stuff, and just emeralds in general. We could use emerald blocks then in the city. Seriously, how do you guys spawn? a spot back here somewhere? Is it here maybe? Yeah. Huh. Yeah. But we can use it for that. Plus, I mean, iron is technically shiny, right? I mean, it's not as shiny as gold. But that requires a gold farm. Actually, now that I think about it, I bet this is the area above the other area that I could see. Yeah, look at that. Almost definitely. Or maybe not. Anyway, I just kind of was thinking it might be nice to have right? On stuff, because, you know, I mean, things and stuff and things. Sorry. Alright, I wanted to come down here because I needed more deep slate, but I was just kind of going in the twisty roundabout kind of way. I mean, it worked out well for us. We got a little bit of stuff. And we lit some more stuff up. Oh, I hear Shloom. Shloom, are you above me? Yeah. Oh, it's a big Shloom. I think. Oh. Oh, yeah, it worked out for the best. An extra 24. Anyway, I don't know. I just felt like I needed an iron farm below. But I don't know what the what's and stuff. So until I actually remember to look it up, I'm not going to be able to make one. Alright, I want like 4. I'm going to probably sleep the night here. Here, dragon, do we need shiny sparklies, or can we just leave them in the cave for now? I mean, I do need one shiny sparkly. Other cave of shiny sparklies. Then I'm gonna probably take what I'm gonna do for one. Nah. I don't really need too much, but what I do want to do is I want to get enough for some tinted glass. I do need that. The thing is, I don't need these right now. Or maybe I'll take some up to kind of go in the treasure pile. So a little bit. And how long till I can sleep? Soon. But yeah, I do need to clear this all out at some point too. Clean up, fix up the whole 9 yards. Let me sleep. But I'll put a few... Yes. Yeah, it is. What is this one? Nemesis. How appropriate. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and go back upstairs. You know what? If they actually do ever add the fast minecarts, I hope they do, somehow. Whether it be new tracks or whatever. You know, minecart tracks. I definitely think we would want a way to kind of be able to just speed all the way over here. Back and forth that way instead. I don't know, I think it'd be more fun. Alright, now again, just for you. The sparklies. Alright, let me build the outer section of this up really quickly, because I did want to do that. Grab some dirt. Yeah, I might need a couple sacks. Alright. like this. Alright, so this is just the first floor, because I do want this to be 2 floors. Yeah. There we go. Then continue to go up. We've only got 2 more. I kind of just barely have enough. And this is just floor 1, because I do want a floor above that. Not as, extreme, mind you. Alright. I guess what I should probably actually do is... I set this like this, then later I can... put in the stairs where I want them to go. But I want some stairs to go here. So that I can have an upper floor, like I said. Alright. What do you think? Too much? Not enough? I mean, the whole point is this is kind of not... I mean, it's gotta be within reason for this. I get the wood piece up into the glass. Okay. So what I'm thinking for when their lights aren't on, right, like that. I want it to look basically like that. It is clear. So I don't know if I should do something else instead, but I kind of liked the idea that like a light bulb, it turns on and off. What I might, since I want to have underneath this, I want to get a little work table area probably over here. I don't know what will be the stairs. To yeah. Anyway, I mean, I guess there's somewhere in the world we could do an amethyst tower, partially destroyed. But it feels a little bit, odd. But we could do it with where it has amethyst in the design. I can't do that because I'm not using those kinds of lights. What I really need to do is I need to find an ocean monument. And then regret my life decisions. Because what I need... Yeah. I'd like the lights. I think they're the only lights that have that kind of soullessness to them. That this area would kind of need. Because I use frog lights, I can't flicker them on and off. I probably could if, I'm gonna dump these a second, pick those back up. Wait. Go buy some more quartz. Oh boy. There we go. Oh, there's a creeper down there. We see nothing. We hear nothing. We ignore chickens. There was. They're the only thing really protecting this village. Yes. Perfect. And there's you. Boom, and we do that again. Oh yeah, they haven't done it yet. They haven't worked yet. Maybe. Anyway, I'm kind of ready to be just ticked at to the fact that they don't know how to. If this guy figured it, this guy hasn't either. Okay. Yeah, so if you make you work like that. You didn't even pick it up. No. But no, I can't really do that with the lights. I would probably otherwise, but, Yeah. Then there's you. Alright. Right now, we're just doing this as the iron farm. There's two in here. Okay, come here, man. Yeah, take this. I don't know. Honestly, what I probably should do is just set up a spot right here. But I can jump up to, I think. Yeah, so we put that there, we put that there, then we put that there, and then we hop out. Boom! Perfect. $12 iron ingot. But no, I need iron to be able to get unlimited of the, I need iron and I need gold. I need iron for the blacksmiths, and I need gold for piglins. So I need to figure out where I would put these farms as well. I would inevitably probably put the gold farm on the roof. I think that one has to be AFK just by the nature of it. Even if I'd rather it not be. But we can work on other stuff while we're doing that, like preparing items or whatever. Alright, yeah, that really does look good and intimidating. I saw I had some blackstone. And I'm gonna need even more. Which does mean I need gold. Let's just take this. Let's turn them both into the flat. I'm gonna make a road. It goes just a tiny bit longer. Just kind of start filling in. In this case, we can go like this, literally. What I want to do here is Alright, so let me do some figuring where I need to get this to. Actually. So, since we do 1, 2 from the side of the building to this. Actually, let's do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should end up with 9. Yeah. Wrong one. Am I right here? I feel like I need to be here for the outside of the road. Oh no, this would be right. Perfect. Now. This one gotta get removed here. Yeah. Alright. That should, in theory, be right. In theory, mind you. Alright. Let me go sleep a second. I mean, that'll make that look different as well that way. So I think that's a fine kind of way to handle it. There. Anyway, the other reason why no flickering lights, by the way, going back for a second, is if I had flickery lights, I would not be able to kind of actually use this as a base. Which I very much would like to do. Okay, this feels like it's a little bit sour, so maybe... kind of here. Oh, that was dangerous. That was not good. At least he despawned. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of it being a thicker road like that, even though it doesn't really make sense. It definitely shouldn't be, but I think it should be wider on the outside. Alright, hey, what do you think? Or does you know, it will help also, I think, to have... As I said, I don't want this road to be the road that goes off into that section. I actually want it to be this road back here. That. And when I'm done with that, am I having that? It just kind of winds around behind. Alrighty, what do you want tomorrow, Dragon, before you go? Alrighty. That sounds fine. Alright, I need these. We only have one chest. Alright, I think I have some... I do want to have some set up on the side, although I might just need to make more. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take... turn it into 30. Alright, there we go. Alright. Do it like this. Do you think have it be 3 across? Because it's not really 3, right? It's... the map that turns. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. But so the road actually is now more done than it was. What do you think, Chris, of yourself here? I'm really quite a bit of this. I think that'll help a lot. Let me go cook up a whole bunch of stuff. What? Do we have an empty one? We have mostly empty in here. I somehow don't have my buckets. Let me go grab my buckets. Yeah, I dumped it in here to grab this stuff. Next, this one, right? Yep. Take one bucket left, so it'll finish off the chicken. Alright, then it'll go into the other stuff. Oh, good. It's gonna allow us quite a bit. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, Alright, let me make sure there's no mobs spawn. If there's any mobs that spawned, then I gotta get out of here. The thing is, it looks like nothing spawned, right? But we cannot ever be sure. Hi! How are you this evening? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Fox. Use you to my own divisions. Hello, hello, hello. I meant to look up the iron farm. An iron farm tutorial? I forgot. So we are working on the road instead. So brilliant. Anyway, how are you this fine evening? Morning, whatever it is for you. Alright. So I need to remove this for now so that I can clear this out so I can build more road. And I'm not making it to here, but this is a good place to kind of start. There we go. Anyway, I'm just adding in some more infrastructure. Need it. Yeah, because I needed 2 on this side. Yep, and then everything will be right. But I just need to get to that point. Okay, we're not wasting a single drop of this. Alright, and there, so that'll be that. I still have a little bit more. A lot more. This goes here. 1, 2, 3. Or I have to make more at least. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I think this is going to end up quite good. Well, I'd say, I think, I know it's gonna be relatively good. I just don't know if it's gonna... Okay, what I do here... other than collect this. Yeah, no, I do agree. That's part of why I like using it so much for roads. I have found it just looks better. So that's just what I use now. Because it just works. It works nicely. It has like that road texture to it. Right, I think I'm gonna change this out here, like right here, to, and maybe even here as well. Making it more like it's a little bump kind of thing. Well, like right here, concrete. Because I think for like something like this, the concrete's better because this is more like it would be smooth. But yeah, for a road, it just doesn't really work as well as this does. I like that. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the nether blocks do really well as roadblocks. Like, you've got these like this, but you can make a more kind of beat up, scuffed kind of road using the basalt. Like this. And some deep slate. Just kind of throw it in there. I like how it works. Comes out. And I like that that's something that you can do now. I do. I mostly just wish that Blackstone wasn't such a pain in the butt to get. Like, not like complaining about it necessarily. I'm just saying, like, it gets a little. Either you gotta basically get lucky with your Piglin trades. I never get that lucky. I always end up with things like Ender Pearls. But yeah. There we go. And I'm gonna pull this side as well. But no, I do agree. I want these roads to be picturesque, nice, even along this section, just because of where this is. But I do think I'm going to start adding in basalt eventually. Hello, Tomas. Sorry to hear that. I'm doing okay. I started to work on the road. So I forgot to actually look up a tutorial for Iron Farms. Alright, I have enough to do this. There. And there. Yeah. I think that'll work, and then we'll add the sides as well, of course. But I mean, look at that. That's starting to come out nicely. That is happiness. As I said before, I think I'm gonna put. I don't know if I'm gonna put. Fair enough. Again, like I said, the artist that does this is Loretta, if you want to find his music. Pretty easy. Oh, this is 3x3. Oh, that explains a lot. The 7 wide road, not a... I'm gonna have to fix that. Place why it feels off. I'm like, what is wrong? I need more blackstone for that, though, to fix that, so... yeah. There we go. I can fix part of it. now that I've seen what I've done wrong. It was bugging me. I'm like, it just doesn't feel quite right, but it seems like it should be right. But I need it to be the 3 for them to be able to go down the road and be menacing. Alright. And then I gotta deal with chickens, and then, yeah. Let's go around the long way, because I guarantee something will have spawned. And look at that. Look at all those mob spawns. Alright. There we go. Okay, let's see if we got anything good mob drop wise. We get any bones? Not that I need them, because obviously I have, but it's still arrow. Honestly, I should enchant a new bow soon. Yeah, like that can be fine, but this has to be one more. It explains why it felt wrong. I was like, I just don't think it's gonna manage to be that far. Yeah, there. That makes more sense. So, I guess I'm gonna probably dump some stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and head to the Nether and start going and collecting some more Blackstone. I gotta be careful, but alright, let's just chuck these things in here for now. I guess let me put the iron stuff. Just quickly clear up inventory space. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I have gold too. I must have broken the gold the wrong way as well. Oh well. Alright, I think I've got enough kind of cleared out space. Alright. I'm gonna give myself 2 goals in another. One, I'm gonna kind of first try to focus on getting a little bit of the little Sand Valley behind, just a little bit more kind of cleaned up. That wasn't. I thought I grabbed. You know what? We'll do 3 of these as well. Might as well. Mostly because I just kind of would like to start cleaning that up so that there's no longer going to be spawn problems with skeletons. I don't mind the gas necessarily, but if I could start clearing that away. I left the raft here? Like, I don't see the raft. If I have to come right back, it's gonna be a little annoying, but whatever. Alright, but yeah, I think I'm gonna try and focus on doing that, and then I'm gonna try and get some blackstone. And you know, while we're there, I'll also see if I manage to get some froggy lights. Be convenient. Alright, do we have... There we go. Alright, I wonder if we'll have any hoglins spawning on the track. I don't see any. I do need to get buttons to just kind of make all of this into safe to drive on. But I haven't done that yet, so... yeah. Woo! Alright, let us get the one down here going first. I don't expect this one to pick up anything while I'm doing other stuff, but I'd rather have it potentially going. And gaining stuff while I'm doing other things. Alright, I know I'm not gonna get very far on this. You need soul speed boots. Alright, at the very least, let's start trying to stop the spawns of skeletons. I don't care that this is gonna be slow going. To prevent spawns, I mean, who cares? I do hear a ghast, but I don't think the ghast is going to be able to see me. Even if it's like right above me. And I should, you know, I should root for that as well, but I feel a little bit safer on that front just because... Speaking of the annoyances... Definitely should just use a torch. I do have the ability to make 4 more torches. Let's just do that. That'll make my life a little bit easier. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of do this like this. This section, I'm not sure if it's lit up enough or not. There. And yeah, I know I need to also try and make sure I don't have gas spawns. Which is also why we're gonna probably need to do that at some point. Yeah, I could grab the blackstone here. I do need it. Is what I'm here for. I could also use, I messed up, but I'm okay. All right. Could take a little bit of this. Just a little bit. Oh. I just need the ability to light this all up. There's a ghast. Honestly, this area should be relatively safe, all things considered, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna just gonna go next in a different section to try and collect. It's like dark here. So let's see, did we get anything while I was doing that? Probably nothing, I guarantee, because I kind of was... Oh, we actually got some! Huh. There. Was not expecting that. You know what? That's what says we're really finally getting there. I'm gonna go to the opposite side, kind of away and more over here. If I'm not careful, I die. Anything spawning in here? I mean, there's one pigman. Two. Grab some of this. Okay. There's logos in here anyway. And I realized I'm not doing what I was gonna do. I got distracted, literally. I do need quartz for stuff that's quartz. Yeah, there's more section over there, I think. Alright, in case. Oh, hello. Interesting how this kind of travels outward. Where am I? What am I on? Oh, I'm on this side. Thief. Weird. Alright, let us just do this like this. Wait, no slimes will spawn while I do this. Yeah, look at over here. Alright, so if we come over this way like this. There's a whole section down there. I don't want to go down via this. That would just be my death, so we're not doing that. Okay. Hello. Can I hear you? Oh, that's gonna be lava. That's gonna be lava. Oh, never mind. The other section. That I was nervous to dig into, but it's honestly not that bad on this side. Weird how that works. But knowing that I need to kind of go down... Oh, makes me nervous. Yeah. Alright. So... what I need to do is I actually need to go down this way first. Again, it doesn't feel like that's how it should be. Alright, can I get down? I mean, yeah, I can, because I can get to here, and then I can go back up that way. I might even just quickly do this. And this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's really not gonna help me at all. I need to find a wall that can let me go down. Hello, place that slime can spawn. I came here for Blackstone, but I'm so distracted by the hole to the bottom that has definitely been an issue for me. I need to be able to get back up. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I've let this one be on here for long enough. I'm just gonna break into this whole thing. As I said, I need a whole bunch of Blackstone. How much have I got? I've got... quite a bit. Alright, so what am I gonna do? I'll probably have to check the eggs in a second. Now. Okay. So what we're gonna do here, now that we've done that, is we're just gonna kind of fill this in. Alright. This is where we get nervous. Make a hole. And just kind of make it a, this. Alright, how high do I have to go? I've got to go a bit higher. Ha. We'll go here a second. And we're just gonna fill this in. Okay. Oh, well. I mean, we got that there. How are we doing here? It actually probably better to go this way. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to kind of have this be more flat across, but I didn't end up doing that anyway, so you know what? We have a door here. Alright. Okay, so we made it to here. There is a way up and down now doing this. Cool, so we can get more blackstone at a later date. I think this is the despawn. Yeah. Okay, so nothing can spawn here, and then I'm gonna have to figure out. At least not down here. At some point, I need to go down there. I would say it looks like my best bet would be to travel over to the area over there with the piglins. At some point. I'm curious while I've been doing this, do we have anything over here? Lights are always good, right? We have a few. Yeah? It is picking up quite nicely. Yeah, so I can't go down there to do it because that's still not low enough. What I really need... Okay, where is it around right now? It's gonna take a second. I'm gonna let this have a minute when it gets back. I'm gonna clear out my inventory. Well, I'm gonna make sure I have enough room to do this, but I'm gonna let it have a minute and then... restart. I don't know how much I've picked up. Alright. Because I know that this doesn't actually restart. What you have to do is you have to... Alright. Off it goes. But, yeah, knowing there's a spot way down... But I just can't see where I am. Oh look, it's a, zombie pig. I also have no idea what time it is on the outside world. Got some blackstone though, so we will be able to go in and kind of finish that up. I'm gonna go collect a bit more gold while I'm here. It'd be nice if I could see... So what we're gonna do here, since we have this anyways, we're just gonna extend this out so I can look here. The other side. There's not much here. But you know what, let's collect the quartz, as long as we're here anyway. As I said, even if I don't use it on the... which I probably won't. I'm picking that up. Well, you know, we could put down the blocks here to prevent gas spawning here as well. That is how that works. And other types of spawns as well. But this definitely looks like the kind of place something like a gas might spawn, because I know they can spawn in the waste as well. So, kind of preventing it from being able to. You know, I feel like... I'm not, like, saying, like, kill... there's a zillion ways to get it, but I feel kind of like... Like, Happy Gas should offer some sort of thing also that kind of allows some protection from gas. Like maybe a buff, like Delphin's Grace. That effectively gives you the smell of a gas. the gas or something. I'm not saying this as a they definitely should or anything. I just kind of find myself thinking it'd be nice, you know? I mean, imagine you could have where, as long as you're careful, you can have a productive time in the nether with gas attacking you. It doesn't have to be a long duration either, just a couple minutes even. Maybe a fact that says friend aghast. Although then that would mean that they shouldn't attack Happy Gas, and I'm pretty sure they do, so I mean that's why it doesn't really work. And I know that. I just kind of feel like it'd be nice. It'd be nice. Not have to worry about that kind of thing. Oh, we've got a couple more piglins now. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get this little thing here out. We're gonna see, is there anybody? Nope. Look like it. Yeah, I'd like to prevent you guys from spawning. Jared. Knowing that there's a area down below. Kinda feels like, yeah. At some point, I should go down and try and see. But for right now, we got some decent stuff. We got some tasty bits, right? We got some tasty bits. There. Tasty, tasty bits. Alright, one more time checking for that. I'm also just gonna put these in here for now for the next time so I can use them. Because I do think I'm gonna eventually have to get down to that area, and that's just gonna be necessary. Alright, so we've got quite a bit. If I'm willing to be at the top, I'll move that down because that's just to show what goes in here. But if I'm willing to be up here, I think that's not going to be an issue, the area below. Mind you, that means I'm stuck up here. But I can kind of build areas and stuff that'll just do something. Because we've got the ability to see this, right? It's still going to be slow going. It's not going to be fun. The real answer is I would kind of really need to be up here. Or able to get up top. If I could get up top, that'd be the best. But I still haven't figured out how to break the bedrock. Some crap at that. Well, we could add some lights to this section here at some point, and yeah. Anyway. I have room, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some lights. Okay, let do its thing. I'm gonna go ahead and look up that. Yeah, no little shlooms are gonna spawn. It'd be nice if I could figure out where in the nether that is. I didn't expect anything. I'm gonna actually leave these for now. Because I think there's two ways to use this. One way is to get pots. Go over here. Let's make ingots. Get these, make ingots. Again. Oh, we do have an ingot here. Here, let's take that with us. So let's make one more ingot. Boom. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go trade this. Maybe not right now, but we'll have that for trading purposes later. We got the lights, that's pretty good. Alright, I just needed the blackstone. Oh, we're a piglin with a spear. Speedy. Dang, I picked the right side. Hello, little buddies! We're no trading right now, but we will in the future. Very, very soon. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those there, because I do need to turn some of them into magma. I think I only need one more, though. Maybe two? Yeah, one more. Alright. So, we have a teleports. But like I said, I don't want to use it for building purposes, because it's not what I'm looking for. Take the lights back with me. I'm going to take this that I gathered with me to go make roads. Please be day, please be day, please be day. Dang. How close to nightfall? She got a bit of time. Gosh, the rubber banding. I swear whenever I leave the nether, I just gotta hold still. Alright. Yeah, I'm having some serious lag. I should probably check the creeper dust, shouldn't I? Also, I'm just gonna check one of these in for this. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Alrighty, I mean, that's unfortunate, but yeah. Yep, let's hold this for now. No, not this one. Right? Alright, that might help. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Feels like everything is just a little bit extra laggy. Alright. Alright. Let's just pick up what's left. Should be everything. Alright. Cool. Kill, 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 kill. We picked up plenty of lights so we can make more street lights as well. Luckily, they don't take a whole lot. They do also use blackstone, so it is... Okay. I need to find a better method. I still can't figure out how... Unless what you do is you shoot it down one and you slide it over to the side. I should look up how to actually do a chicken farm. Oh, it never works, so that's why I, Alright, well that was that. That wasn't the end of the world, but that was that. Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting some lag. Maybe I should restart my world. Or, like, turn it off and on again, if you will. Or maybe I should go through the portals again. I don't think it's gonna be this. I mean, we have a lot. We have a lot, but... Yeah, I think when I went through the portal, it just kinda... was an issue. Everything seems to just be... Yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... is just... go through again. Let's see if this can't get built. Alright. Yeah, see, that's a very different feel there. Alright. Yeah, everything's back to normal. Hey. Still a little slow, but not. Oh, that's still not good. Well. Okay, I guess that finished, at least. Weird. I definitely think I need to probably, like, just exit the world and come back in. Everything is just, like, on slow motion. Look at that. Alright, I can't do this. Alright, 1 second. Could give it a minute. Yeah, it's having a... Ooh. I'm just having a moment. I need to be able to eat with the... out of things returned. Like, I don't have to fully exit the game. I hope not. It feels fine now. It's still a little laggy, but not as laggy. I can't tell how long I have till I need help. And then the thing is, I need to do this. Fill that in on that side. See, that is correct there, which means this side is wrong. And then I need to completely correct everything anyway. Oh well. You don't realize what you've done wrong. Let's correct these, because this has to be the two, because you have two in between. The problem is here. That still works shockingly. Alright, oh, we can test to make sure our food... I don't know, it's just lagging. I don't feel like I've done anything that should have it be so laggy. Very strange. Well, I mean, I guess eventually it's... But yeah, I don't know what's got it so... Like, are a bunch of mobs stacking up somewhere that I can't see? Is it just that once I went to another? It does seem to be something that started with another specifically. This time. The amount of lag isn't, like... It's only on certain things. I brought this with me. It's what makes it so noticeable. Alright. Yeah, this is the problem. It actually looks cleaner and nicer this way, so it's better. Correcting it. There. Oh, again, I have no idea how bad it is on your side. So, I'm sorry about that. Seriously. But I'm gonna probably finish in a minute. I'm gonna finish a little early tonight, I think, anyway. Hopefully the next time I'll come on, it'll be functioning again. I'm honestly not sure why it's decided this is the time to just stop working. Okay. There. And do it like that. I like the idea of having this border, but I could make it shorter as like that one, but I don't know. All I know is that this definitely needs to be right here. Too. There. I mean, I think that's the best bet to do that like that. It looks like it's probably the best way. I think that is right. It's just that one is such a small one on the inside because of the way the turn is. I think it works. It works. It works. It works. It works. I gotta tell myself it works. It works. Alright. There we go. There. there. Kind of just to get to the point. I do think this is going to be here, like this. I think it makes sense. I probably am going to adjust the other side. To do what I was saying, I might do just get a little bit of can't think of it. Just get a little bit of the concrete. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. Okay, okay. Run through all of that. I think I'd like to put in a stop light or two, or one of these lights, the street lights. I go a street light here. We're just gonna do this like along here for a minute. And I do think I'd like one kind of here, probably. I need to get more smooth stone so I can kind of... Ironically, this would probably be the same here as well. Probably would turn this way to kind of have that, but I don't know if I do, kind of. Yeah, I am concerned what is causing these lag spikes. I can't think of anything that was not here before. I can't think of anything that wasn't here before. And then I've dug a little bit, but that doesn't seem right. Yeah. Although at the same time, this world has been feeling laggier and laggier, that's for sure. Alright, so what I think I would want to do, I would want a road that goes this way. And curves in on itself here. But can also go this way. As I've said, I want the, Alright, so I need... Yeah. I need copper quartz. Which means I need to make some copper trapdoors. So the lights won't be happening today. Let me go get some copper though. Alright, I need to be divisible by 6. Let me just grab 3 of these. I think that's enough. I have to think about that again. copper. Oh, it's only 4. I can make 48. Well, you want half of that. Okay. Right. Yeah. There. I mean, it works that way, right? And you can just kind of have these last couple over here. There. There. Alright. There. Okay. Whew, so I just need these to kind of age. I don't know how long they're gonna take though, especially with everything kind of lagging out. It might take way longer than... Well, it's not even that... But here's the thing, it's not even that it's lagging out, it's that some things just... The tick speed doesn't seem to be working right. But just slightly. But if you watch, they're moving just so ever so slightly in slow motion. Can't really watch the sun. Anyway, if I can get some of these like the right color, I'm gonna probably quickly put them up. I do think I want a couple. Alright, sleep. Nope, no sleep for us. Okay. Yeah, I gotta remember it's just taking slightly longer. Yeah. And then, like, just having a burst of speed versus not. Alright, so what I'm thinking... I thought I saw something. What I am thinking is I would like to have some flower decorations here, basically. Like that. I don't really want the green here. We put this in like this. And do the same thing on the other side. There. Now I just need some spruce. Since this isn't going to have anything on this side, I might just kind of continue this here as well. But it looks more, just kind of like there's that little area. Or, you know, these could be looking good. What are these? I kind of like the idea of doing these. They look a bit like a basket. Okay, there's definitely lag. So weird. Yeah, I can't figure what's wrong unless I got like completely exit out of Minecraft. Or I might just be at the end of my world. But I don't feel like I should be. I haven't even been to the end on this world. And the most intense thing here is our creeper farm. But I don't feel like that's intense enough for this. Kinda. Do I have any leaves, I wonder, that could just be used? I do have these. They could look lovely. Alright. Honestly, I'm almost done with that to make that look so much better. I was really hoping some of these would have actually aged. I mean, we have some, but they haven't aged enough. Honestly, goodness, again, I just kind of feel this way specifically. You don't have to agree with me in the slightest, but I kind of wish that, like, I could take this block of oxidized copper like this, and then I could go to the stone cutter, and then I could make, like, 3 trapdoors. The more efficient kind of thing. I could do the chiseled copper. And have it look interesting. I'm trying to remember what the copper bulb needs. Because that could be good to have around here as well. Well, most people would be using the more natural things of the nether at this point. Kind of part of the trade would be getting the lights and stuff, right? The refurbished area, definitely. I kind of like the idea of going further out and having to finding the lighting to be more in line with. Wow, I'm so brilliant. So, copper bulbs. Let's just type bulb. Yeah, what do they need? They need blaze rods. So they still would be nether related anyway. So, makes 4. It's expensive. I'd rather go. Well, I really can't, but. Just kind of sitting around the area. I see that one has oxidized almost enough. It's got one more stage left. Let's just gather 3 of these and kind of get these done. I need 2 of these. And 1 of these. One of these needs to be into slab form. Yeah. Taking up grass in here. Alright. So then what I would need is... How many is it? 5. Okay, so we have 2 that have turned green. Well, green enough. It's not perfect. It'd be nice if they go like an extra stage, but I can't be upset about that, I guess. Alright, I'd like this to be about here. There, probably. Or do I want it to be... So we gotta do this while we're waiting on the other. Or would it be better for it to be here? I mean, generally they're close to the street anyway, and that would make that, like, there. And then I'm gonna probably want to light, like, right over here as well. I just have to wait on the, one bit. Show long. Oh, one of it's done though. One is done. One is done. Collect it. And then we have 2 that are almost ready. 3 that are almost ready. But because it's random tick, I have like no guarantees on when that's gonna happen. The other thing I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to do this road the same way as I did the one over there, I think. Yeah, this is supposed to be a slightly nice, but this is still supposed to be a nice road. Especially since this is the one that would go on and into, so if you're looking at it, that would be good to have. Yeah. Let's just see what we've got. Surely we've got at least one more. One more. Got none on this side that are ready yet, but are almost ready. We've got 3 on this side. We had one over here. Is it still... It's still just that copperiness. Getting to the final stages. Yeah. The bizarre lag. I'm gonna sleep, or gonna see where it's at once I finish sleeping. And then I might start setting up where each of the other ones are gonna go. Although I will admit the whole computer seems to have just a touch of lag to it, so I am going to want to finish looking at some other things I want to check to see. It should be. Weird, weird, weird. I'm gonna dump these here for now. Well, I'm just kind of waiting. Oh. Things could spawn. I hope nothing spawned. I feel like I was relatively quick, but because of the whole, we've got some lag. But it's hard to notice lag. Like every couple seconds there's such a lag. Yeah, you spawned in. Alright. Okay, so did they drop anything? Nope, just some rotten flesh. I didn't really care that much, but I was still curious. Oh, I think I see one that is done. Yes, look at that green hue. I just have to leave the area. While I wait for the other ones, I'm gonna take a couple more of these, probably. I'll do like 5. And I want to kind of decide where I want 5 more lights. I might not do 5, but it's just a good start. I don't know if I want to lights here. This is along the edge. I do want to set another light here. It's on one on each end. I kind of want one here-ish. Yeah, you'll have a thing back here, but it's... Or here. Yeah, here. Not that big a deal. So that'll be a good spot to have that. Probably like here, I think is where it goes. No, here. I think. Yeah. And then maybe something here somewhere. I'll probably move this when I actually am getting stuff done, but I think it's a good way to kind of handle that kind of thing. I guess, yeah, because it's 2 out. I put those a little bit far forward. It would actually go more likely here. Potentially. We'll see. It's just an idea. Let's go see, do we have any done? I walked away, I came back, I expected nothing because it takes forever. Can't finish until I'm finished, so it's not coming up me. I only need 2. More. If I can finish. Oh, there's one. I watched it flip before my eyes. One more, and then we can kind of finish that off. Alright, I might actually bring this up a higher level here. Otherwise it looks too skinny. Alright, we've got one. Okay, there we go. Let's finish this. What I have. Okay. Okay. I really kind of, I mean, you've got the lights there, so I really don't want to put one here. Man, if some of them would just turn, that would be lovely. But I've got enough that when the day finishes, it'll be fine. But I'm kind of still gonna keep an eye out and see if we can't get a couple more of these. If we can get a couple more, like I make another light, it would actually look pretty phenomenal, I think. But I don't expect that. Not really. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna quickly see if I can't finish up the... Alright. We're just gonna make them shiny. I'm not gonna bother too much with that. We're gonna do that. Make a nice little kind of... As I said, I want it to feel a little bit more, well, I haven't specifically, I guess, but I want it to feel a lot more, I guess comfortable. I want it to be just, but like I'm not like, I'm trying to make it feel a little bit more city-like, I guess. Alright, we're just gonna go to here for now. Put these in. Yeah, it's actually starting to look pretty good. Get to the end of this section. Okay. I did that wrong? Alright. I mean, you can't really see it from this side if I'm doing that anyway, so I kind of like the idea of just... filling in. I think I'm gonna do this like this now. So we have 5 on this side. 1, 2, 3. You can have that kind of be like that. Need some more birch. No birch here. Also... I forgot about this. Hey... I don't know, just to kind of create a little space, because I mean, this is the edge anyway, so I do want to kind of, I might even just add like a little area here. I just need to move a little bit faster, a little bit forward, a little bit faster. You know what? Nice. Actually, you know what? Let's just take it all. There's a chance I'll need this. Much. Not right now, necessarily, but fast enough. We can get this put up. I forgot the bushes. Maybe I'll go an extra 10 minutes. I mean, it wasn't too far off, actually. Just grab a couple. The flowering azaleas for the side. You know, what could be good would be like on this little section here that I'm not really sure about. Maybe like a little memorial kind of area. Have it a little bit more blocked off. Kind of things you don't see the... Right, I'm gonna wait a second. Well, actually... Yeah. That'll do. Not perfect, but it's something different, right? Alright. Sweet. Alright. I mean, you know what? Let's just make sure we don't have any chickens before we die. Today. Also, it is dark now because I haven't fixed this, so I'm gonna quickly fix this. Yeah. There we go. these in. Just these. Nothing crazy. I didn't really bother much. So ever so slightly off. And slow. Instead of going bop, bop. And then I've got to do something specifically kind of more nethery themed here, probably. Or maybe not nether themed. I don't know. Alright. But to do that. Let's just find it. Let's look at the final amount. It definitely went up after we got the one area, and we're hearing them. Alright, we already knew that one was full. Okay, we're going to need to empty that probably sometime soon next time. Never have I been so grateful to my sorting system the way it is that I can take a little bit longer. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's because now all the creepers are spawning at the top. Doesn't really make sense. It feels like if the mobs are spawning, they're spawning, but that's a lot of difference, and all we did was like light up the one area. Alright, anyway, I mean, I think overall, I'm just gonna say this is a good place to finish. Hope that somehow magically the lag is gone. Well, either way, we're doing this tomorrow, but if I need to play a different game, at least I do have some. So there's that. Also, look, another one has popped. Next time, I can get all the lights up and in as well. I'll probably that soup. I'm gonna leave those as they are for now. Once I have another 4, I'll pick them up. But yeah. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see if next time it's more behaves. Or not. Anyway, oh, I should also make sure I have the picture. Let's make sure we have the picture. Yeah. Alrighty. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day / night / whatever it is for you. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for sticking around. And, yeah.